Hello guys and welcome to Laravel 7 tutorial. So guys, today we are going to discuss about Laravel views. So without wasting any time, let's jump into our Laravel environment and let me open my project cdc xam htdocs/gallery. You will have to tell your respective folders and directory and artisan serve. Okay, xam done. Okay. Now, where are our views located? Basically, they are in resource and views folder. As you can see, welcome.plate. Now, let me open for Sublime, Control P to search file web.php. Done. See here, it is just returning a view, but without a blade.php syntax, because that is how we are going to return a view. Laravel is efficient enough to know which file we are calling. You just have to name it correctly. Okay, now to introduce you with the blade syntaxing, I am creating a new folder here, layout. Okay, and I am going to create a new file inside layout, and that will be control S contact.blade.php. Remember that contact.blade.php, not .php, because we are using Laravel and Laravel uses blade syntaxing. Okay, now let me put some HTML contact in the title and h1. Basically, this is a contact us page. Done. Okay, so we can call a view with this post controller, but let's work with resource controller so I can tell you more about this resource controller. Okay, now just let me stop my project and let me show you route. As I have shown you before, route list. Okay, so as you can see, there are resource route. These are basically resource route. Okay, now let me just comment it. Okay, and let's see resource route. See, there are no more resource route. So basically, Laravel, when we create a resource route, some specific routes related to that controller, like we are working on books, so some specific route like this above, I will show you again, like this. These are predefined Laravel predefined route. Now we cannot use these route. Okay, if we create a custom method, we should name it something else so that we can use it in the inside the resource basically resource controller. Okay, now let me show you an example. If you want to call book create, how will you call it? Book simple slash create. Now it will efficiently call book controller and create method right here. Okay, so now I wanted to tell you that we can also create custom method inside resource route. Okay, but we cannot use the specific route that Laravel already defined. Okay, so now let's start working route, and it is going to accept a get request. It is going to be a get request basically, and let's just say books. Just change it slightly like books. Okay, now I'm going to hit book controller and its method, which is contact. Okay, basically we are returning a view, so we can name that. Let us create a method, custom method, public function and contact. Done. No parameter required, and we can simply return view. And basically views mean we are here in views folder. Now I can say I have to go to layout basically, and for any programming language to separate a folder we use slash. Okay, so we can also use slash here in basically controllers or blade syntaxing like this. Inside layout I will call contact. Okay, we can say that. Done. And let me see my route name books, and is it running? No. Let me run it. PHP artisan serve, and we are going to hit the books route. Basically a name can be anything. Books. See, this is a contact us page. This is a contact us page. Okay, done. Now suppose that in Laravel, basically with respect to blade syntaxing, we can also use it like this without slash return view and layout dot basically contact. Basically I am going to use this type of syntax. I'm just familiar with it more. That is the only reason. Okay, as you can see it is working perfectly fine. This is a blade way. Okay, now suppose that we have to pass a parameter. We can do that easily. I have already told you that slash parenthesis curly braces id without a dollar sign, without a dollar sign. Okay, now this contact method is expecting a parameter. Okay, so let me define it here. So guys, let me tell you one more thing. The name here, basically the parameter, and the ID here, it can be different. For example, I can say that it is something variable called wow. Okay, I can also say that. Okay, now when I'm going to return it, how can I do that? I can do that with Laravel predefined methods, and that is with with remember that instantiation method, and with like it is like a instantiating. Okay, now I will say I have to pass wow basically without a dollar sign, and it is equals to dollar wow. Simple. Okay, so now I can get this variable dollar wow inside here. Okay, now in normal PHP we are going to do it like this. For example, let me show you just a simple example. PHP echo dollar wow. Okay, and done, and okay, let's see books, and it is expecting a parameter. So 1 2 3, see, I'm getting the variable wow. Now what will happen if I change the name this variable here? I will not be able to get it. Simply id c, id is equals to dollar wow. Basically I can, let us see undefined variable wow. So what I have to do is id here as well, this name should be the same, id, and here as well contact, instead of wow I will call it id. That's it, done. Okay, I already told you that the name here and here, it can be different, but from here and returning to the view we will use the same name basically. Okay, so that is let's just put an id right here. Now how can we pass multiple parameters? Slash name, it's simple. Just bring a slash, and suppose that we are going to have a pass as well. Okay, now this method is expecting 3 parameters. Okay, now comma dollar name dollar password. Okay, now if I'm going to pass these 3 variables with this with function, it is going to get ugly. So I will show you another way, another Laravel method, and that is return view and layout dot contact. Okay, and inside there's brackets compact function, and I will just say id. This id refers to dollar id. Basically we don't use dollar in here as well, and dollar name instead we will use name comma, just separate it with comma, and say password. That's it. Okay, done, and let me put a semicolon here. Okay, it's done. Now we can get these 3 variables. Okay, now let me show you a blade way to get the variables. Instead of this we are going to, let's just put okay, let's remove it. There is no issue, let's just keep it back here, and let me show you blade way. Basically this means PHP start, starting curly braces, two curly braces means PHP started, two curly braces end means PHP is ended, and it inside it, if there is any variable, it is going to directly echo it. So it is a shorthand version as well, and it is called blade syntaxing. Okay, now let me put $id simple, and I can get echo the id. Let's just see. It is expecting three parameters, so I will have to pass three parameters. I will do for dollar name and dollar password. Remember that we have to basically the variable is going to be printed with the same name we have returned from the view. Okay, password name id, it is fine. Let me just put 3, my name, and password 1234. Okay, see, this is the first one with the PHP. We can also use PHP in Blade, but I'm not going to do that, so I will just remove it. And let me show you this again. 123, 123 was the ID, name was Tausif, and password was 1234. So compact is basically very powerful method, and you are going to see me using this method a lot. And that's it from the view. In the next videos we are going to make basically a master layout with the help of blade syntaxing. So I hope you guys liked the video and the concepts. If you liked it, please do like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Take care.